Evanya, welcome to the Eligible Podcast. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited you're here because I think you're one of the coolest, prettiest, hottest, most eligible girls there is in Nashville right now. And I think it'll be really cool to get your perspective on what that's like.
Yeah, I will say I'm extremely eligible. Very, very eligible.
Which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. You
Very
have
single.
freedom. Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about you. How old are you? Where are you from? What's your middle name?
yeah. So I'm in my mid-20s and I just moved here from Utah/Kansas City, was there for a bit. And I've been here for about 6 months. I moved here for a show that's like a comedy show with Circus, and that's what I do. And it's so much fun. It's very inappropriate. So,
And very funny. Honestly, you had invited
yeah,
me to come that one day, and it was one of the best nights I've had in Nashville in a long time. So
yeah.
if you're watching this, go see Shiners.
Yes, go see Shiners. It's right off of Broadway. It's a lot of dick jokes, to be honest, than what
Everyone
I'm
loves a
used
good
to.
dick joke.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of dick at my work.
What's it like not having your weekends free?
It honestly, it's a good and a bad thing because say someone wanted to take me on a date, because there's so many people that want to take me on a date, right?
Obviously.
Like I would have to explain, no, I can't do dinner Friday. No, I can never do dinner Saturday. It would have to be like a Monday night.
That's all you do. It's just every weekend.
Yeah,
That
but
must make
like
it hard to truly
cannot
date.
take it off if I'm sick. Cannot take it off if I want to go on a date.
Hmm. If you're sick, there's got to be
Yeah.
some threshold of
Like how sick?
like liquid diarrhea every 30 minutes.
Just the crowd better watch out. The first and second row.
Splash zone, like in
That is called the wet zone. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. I try to take really good care of my body. Obviously, it's hard when it's like I'm trying to have a social life and go out on the weekends and work the weekends too.
What is it like dating with this really cool job? It's a really cool job, but it is a job that you have to like show off your body and you have to show off
Oh
like
yeah.
a lot of flexibility and
Yeah.
like I imagine that men being the pigs that they are probably often like over sexualize you. Do you find that to be the case?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like they think they're so original, being like, I've got a pole you can ride on, or like, uh, I just want to see that pose in the bedroom. Like I've heard it 100 times. Be original. Send me money. Buy me land. I don't like. I've just heard these little one-liners that they think they're so clever, but it's honestly icky.
Yeah.
It's like kind of gross. Yeah, I would say like dating is hard as an acrobat. People want to be with someone with a cool job until they realize what it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What actually makes them stand out? So if somebody DM'd you and they weren't going that route, like what actually is going to make you be interested in them?
Like, what's a good DM?
Good DM. How do you be different other than just sending money?
Honestly, it goes so much deeper than the DM. Like, they've got to have, I know some girls are really into guys that don't have social media. Unfortunately, I'm not that way. I like a guy to have a confident presence online, whether that's like really high quality pictures of themselves. I'm okay with like a little gym selfie here and there.
Yeah.
Just to like show off, like, okay, why are you DMing me? And what am I signing myself up for? I like want to know that
You don't like the mystery.
Yeah, before I answer the DM, because I'll have, say I have like 30 DMs a day from guys.
God damn.
Or like,
What
is
am I
that a
doing
crazy
wrong?
number? No, but these aren't like real contenders.
They're like bots.
Yeah, and some of them are bots being like, hi, just one hi. And it's
You
like,
are
okay,
beautiful.
you have 0 posts.
Yeah.
But you give me 5 heart eye emojis.
Yeah.
Like, maybe on the 6th one, I would have said yes, but
I want to come back to that because some people, I don't understand. Like, you've been so ignored for years and you still are reacting to every single story. I'm like, it's not for you.
So Instagram should have a feature, like a hidden feature, where it's like if you DM a person after no response, and read the message.
Yeah.
It should be like, hey, we're blocking this person for you because this is harassment.
This is not healthy.
Because there are people that
will not
for
stop.
years, doesn't matter whether I'm in a relationship or not, they just, you are the most beautiful, I want to wife you up, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I would say a good DM doesn't, it could be high, just depends on
how hot you are.
So
So really, it doesn't matter what they say to you. It has to do with who they are and what their online presence is.
Yeah.
You do some screening before.
Yeah. Or even just looking at their bio, does it have a Bible verse in their bio? It's an immediate no for me if they do.
Not a match.
Not a match.
Compatibility.
Sorry.
Let's rewind a little bit. Dating history. Tell me about a little bit of what your dating life has been up until this point.
Oof. Honestly, I don't hate men, and I feel like I should.
Yeah.
Based on the amount of I am such a hopeful person, and I'm honestly delusional. 100%. The Delulu is super strong within, I'm not living in reality, and I think that's why all of my relationships don't work out, honestly. Because it's if they are a certain way, I have so much hope that they maybe won't be that way. Or if they don't want a relationship, I hope that they will want a relationship for
I
me.
will fix them.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So there's definitely an aspect of I think they like me more than they do, or that they appreciate me more than they do. And so I'm working on it. Yeah.
You didn't tell me anything about your dating history.
Okay, that was very vague. Dating history. My last serious relationship was 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And that ended basically, he wanted a lot different of a life than we had originally talked about. And also I wanted a very different life than we had originally talked about. And so both of us wanted each other to change, and eventually just went our separate ways, and hopefully he's happy. And hopefully he's dead. Okay.
I
just
think
kidding.
He got run over by a train, mauled by a bear. Hopefully. Do you want to talk a little bit about what it was like growing up being Mormon?
Oh, for sure.
Because I know you have
questions. Do you have?
Well, I guess so. You were Mormon. Now you're not.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily. I don't think I need an explanation on why. I'm sure that it's
just look up the Mormon Church, and you'll know why.
What? There was something we were talking about before we started filming. There's a term that I've never heard before.
Okay, which one?
What is a derf?
Okay, so a derfing is a dry fuck, basically. So
no lube?
I could have jeans on,
okay,
and they have sweatpants, and we're just making out for an extended period of time, and there's some dry humping going on, and then eventually he comes.
Okay, so the difference between just dry humping and derfing is the execution.
There's no penetration.
But
there's no clothes off.
But why wouldn't you just call it dry humping? It's dry humping to completion.
I think people in Utah want to be really original.
Oh, okay. So they made that up.
Yeah.
Is it an acronym for something, or they just picked a word?
You know what? I don't know.
Have you ever partaked in this activity?
I have.
How old were you?
Well, I actually didn't lose my virginity till college.
Okay.
So the first time
Did this count as losing your virginity?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't count it as that. I think towards the end of senior year, and then even a little bit in college when I was too scared.
Did you go to BYU?
No. Both my parents went to BYU though.
Okay.
So
are they still Mormon?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. BYU is a crazy place.
I've seen some videos. I don't know.
It's
they have a really great dance team.
Their priorities are so off. Have you seen the videos where it's, would you rather drink a cup of coffee or kill a puppy?
And they're kill a puppy.
Kill a puppy. I'm alrighty then.
Make sense. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, and I think, derfing just goes back to priorities.
what would the priority be? Just not having penetration?
I think people just want to seem very pure in Utah, and so they honestly, the thought of derfing, like, that hurts to think about that now. Like, are guys, like, getting, like, rug burn? Are they getting rug
I think
burn?
you should run an experiment with the next guy
I
that
never
you hook
asked.
up with.
I never asked
The
if they were
next
getting
guy
rug
you
burn.
hook up with, I think you need to be like, look, for social reasons, for experimental reasons, I need to know, like, we need to do this real quick, and then, like, let's get some feedback. I want to know what does it actually hurt?
Well, like, okay, TMI, but like soaking, you know what soaking
Yes,
is, right?
I've heard that
So
one.
soaking is very real, happens, okay?
Mhm.
I don't know if the whole extent of, like, someone else pushing the mattress. I don't actually know a single person who's done that.
Because you'd have to be, like,
that's
naked in the room with them, and I feel like that's also
you don't have to be naked to push a mattress. What are you doing?
No, but the somebody's private parts are out if they're soaking, right? So, like, the third person is going to see them naked.
because that one does have penetration.
Yeah. Just to clarify.
There is a hole involved.
But, like, if you were in the friend as the mattress pusher, if you were in the room as the mattress pusher.
You know what? I'd push a mattress for you.
Yeah, but you'd see your friend's boyfriend's dick or something.
Oh.
You know? Like, would they be okay with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, the third person in the room is going to see the parts.
I don't know if I want to see my friend's boyfriend's wiener.
That is a normal response, yeah.
I have a strong rule of, if my friends sleep with someone, that is not someone I will ever sleep with.
What if they, like, don't sleep fully, but they, like, gave him a
soak?
hand? Yeah, what if they soaked or derfed?
You know, it just depends.
If they didn't go all the way, they just,
okay, so, like, they make out.
They
right?
make out, sure.
If me and my friend are talking about a guy, and my friend is like, oh yeah, I made out with them, like, go for it. You know, that's still icky to me. It depends on how into the guy I am and how into my friend I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how much did we meet at a bathroom at a club? Like, or, like, do I actually value this relationship? Because you really never know what drama could be caused.
Yeah.
Between friends by
I think that's a
going for the same
good
guy.
rule to live
Also,
by.
there's a million guys in the world. There's a lot more than that, but, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a million more of this Chad Brad bro guy that I could just hang out with instead.
What's your dream guy? Like, describe him, and, like, I want to know your dream guy, but also, like, your dream relationship. So not just physically, but how is he treating you? What does your life look like together? Like, what are you looking for?
Okay, my dream guy has set up his life so that eventually, say we got into a relationship and that relationship furthered, he'd be able to be very present for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for someone who is really grinding right now to be available later in life, during the day, during the nights, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I'm gonna copy paste that.
Yeah,
I want that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So whether that's like it's usually odd jobs or
business owners.
You know what I mean? It's not the employee. That is their background, right? Dream guy also has a lot more muscles than I do, which is hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard to look masculine next to me unless they're just, like, tall.
Yeah, tall, fit guys.
Yeah, tall, big boys.
Have you ever gone on a date with somebody that you weren't initially attracted to?
Oh, for sure.
And has that ever turned out good for you or no?
Yeah, honestly, I've dated a couple people more, I would say, between situationship and relationship. They were, like, towards the relationship side, where initially I wasn't attracted physically to them, but the way they treated me and had this confidence, you know, like, there are some ugly guys out there, Pete Davidson, that exude a massive amount of confidence, and then you're like, what is he hiding?
Yeah.
Like, and everyone thinks it's a big dick, but, like, you know, they're just that energy of, like, they know what they want. They go for what they want.
Does size matter to you? If you find all those things,
okay,
you have a small wiener.
No, I think Direction matters.
Oh, you like what? Curve, straight?
Okay, if it's like
You can use
Egyptian
your hands.
hieroglyphics up in here, like if they have ever like broken something.
Wait, I've never seen a broken dick. What? It
Well,
goes
if it's like weird
zigzag?
looking, then like that's gonna hurt, right?
I've never encountered zigzag. Is it like zigzag?
I've seen
Or like 90-degree angle?
I've seen like a weird looking one, and it doesn't feel good. Yeah.
Interesting.
But like, does size matter? I'm gonna ask that to the men. Does boob size matter? Sometimes it does, right?
Yeah.
But there is too big and there is too small. So I think there also is like a threshold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super. Have you ever encountered a micro penis?
Yes. Yes. Ooh, I want to name drop so bad. All right, looking for a micro wiener, okay? This is how you do it. We had a car ride, sunset, cute, started making out, and I was like on top of him in the car, and I still couldn't feel anything. Does that make sense? So it's like, I know he's turned on, but there's nothing going on down there.
So did you ever get to it to like actually see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was
second
like,
time. That was the red flag, right? So if you're ever making out with someone and you never feel anything, chances are he better have a lot of money.
Since we're talking about micro penises, what is the craziest place you've ever had sex?
I don't think I'm like an exhibitionist at all, right? But when an opportunity shows itself to have sex in a church, I mean, I might be going to hell, but at least I'll be in VIP. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like,
I've never heard that before.
No one saw us, hopefully. Yeah, that happened.
Is the person that was the other participant of this still with the Mormon church?
I don't know if I can answer that. I can't answer that.
Plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Do you find it disrespectful when men ask women their body count?
I think body count does matter if you know it. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm talking to a guy and I think he's awesome and I think he's hot and I never figure out his body count, it's not going to bug me. You know?
But if you know.
But if I know, doesn't matter if it's 5, 50, it better not be 500.
That would be a
Triple
lot.
digits is insanity, you guys. Oh my god.
I didn't know that was like, I don't want to say, I don't know if it's common or say that it's common, but like ever since watching.
I rebuke it. I rebuke
your triple digits body count. No, I don't know if that's like common, but I've seen like a few contestants on Love Island like just be like throwing out triple digits.
They like really drill you on like, no, we want to know how many relationships you've had, how many people you've gone back to, how many people like one night stands, like is that common for you? They want to know it all. And I just think that if you know the other person's body count in a relationship, it just
causes problems,
causes issues. So I honestly never want to know.
If a guy asks you, will you tell them? Or you just...
I stopped telling them when I became single again. It just never worked out.
Yeah. Can't anything good come from that.
Yeah, like, is he going to be impressed? Ever.
Like, what's the good answer? What's the right answer?
What's the good answer? Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I think the question most people need to be asking is, how many partners have you had since you got tested?
That is a serious fucking problem.
Because if it's not 0 or 1, then
you're the problem.
Go to the doctors.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is the most impressed you've ever been on a date?
I've had a lot of guys try to impress me, and usually it backfires, to be honest. So I've had a guy who's like one of those like yacht people in Miami fly to me for the one night, right? Order the entire menu at a nice restaurant and be like, have whatever you want. And I was like, ew, do you realize that I'm literally on a diet and I eat like a bird? So that was kind of gross to me. And he felt confident about it. But the most impressive date I've been on, though, was one that both of us had to travel, like, drive, like, an hour to the meetup spot. And so...
Which was where? What's an hour from? Was it from
out.
Nashville?
No.
Okay.
No,
I was
the
like,
meetup's
what's an hour from Nashville? Like Clarksville?
This was in Utah.
Okay.
I think I was like 17. Oh my God, I was 17.
The most impressive date you were on has been since you were 17.
I think maybe because it was like the first amazing date I went on.
Okay.
We met up at an In-N-Out, grabbed a quick bite, and he then took me in his car. He had like a paddleboard on top of it.
Oh, cute.
Took me out to like a paddleboard place. He set everything up, and then we like paddled out to this cliff, and he's like, "You want to go jump?" And that's like right up my alley, right? Adventure, yeah.
Like it.
And so we climbed this like cliff thing and jumped off together, and I was like, "This is awesome." And then he said, "Just wait." So then we go back.
Yes, sir.
And he had like towels and everything for me because he didn't really tell me. He just said like, "Bring a swimsuit and a change of clothes."
Okay.
And so we drove back to where he lived, and he had like takeout sushi that was already like called in and whatnot. And it wasn't like, oh, a roll for you, a roll for me. It was like a lot of food.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't the whole table though.
The whole menu.
It wasn't the whole menu.
Yeah.
And we ended up going to a drive-in movie theater with the sushi and like just like having a really great time, just one-on-one. There was no like group aspect of the date. It wasn't like, let's hang out at the bar, A lot of conversations happened and a lot of connection happened. A lot of connection. Just kidding. I was a virgin at that
And then
time.
we went to the church.
I was still a virgin after that date, okay? And after that, he drove me all the way back down to my car, and then I drove all the way back home. So essentially, it was like from like 2 p.m. to like 2 a.m. Like it was a long date, but so many activities that were right up my alley.
Yeah.
And he like put so much effort into it that like after that one day, I'm like, I would be your girlfriend in an instant.
So what did happen with him?
He had a girlfriend.
After all of that?
Yeah, he had a girlfriend. And I didn't realize that until like 3 more dates after.
Damn.
He said he was recently single. So I think he might have just been like
lining up another option.
And then when I didn't fit what he wanted, he just backslid or
and
something.
Told you? Did he tell you? Or did you find out?
No, I found out from his friend.
Oh, damn.
That they never broke up.
Cool.
So, like, a man could put in so much effort into a date and be amazing on the date and still be a piece of shit. So.
That did not have a happy ending. I'm pretty sad about that.
Fun.
I thought you were going to be like, yeah, we dated. It was great.
No, I would have, though. Like, I think there's a lot of situationship guys where I am looking for a relationship. I would love to be a girlfriend. And I think within the last 2.5 years of being single, there have been guys, I would say like 3 guys, where I'm like, I would be your girlfriend right now if you asked. If you asked for this to be more exclusive, for me to put in more effort, for you to put in more effort, but they just don't. They just don't want it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How old are these men?
They range from 23 to 41.
Like, I understand that mentality at 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah. 30? 35? 41? And you're not ready to settle down?
Okay, so there was a situationship in 2023 for a couple months, mid-20s, and then not again until like the beginning of 2024, mid-20s. But throughout all of that, it's like I was trying to go for 30 to 40 because I was like, they have what I want in terms of emotional, they have their finances together, they have their mental together, they're not like out at the club getting blackout drunk every weekend. So I think...
What is the age range that you will date?
It's supposed to be half your age plus 7, right? So
Wait, let me do some math.
If I do that with a guy's age, like if they're 40, half your age, 20 plus 7, they shouldn't be dating me.
They should be dating someone a little older.
A little bit older. Yeah. And so I like to do that.
You do it for the guy's age?
Yeah, I do that for the guy's age of like, is it gross, technically, for them to be dating me? And that's the top.
In these relationships, are you the one that usually ends things? Or are you getting ended?
I think it's honestly half and half.
Okay.
I think if there's an issue, I used to be very quick to be like, I don't even want to fight about this. I know I don't want it, so bye. But now I'm willing to fight a little bit or take a step back and then take a step back in a little bit later. I think that's how I'm kind of moving in the dating world of like, okay, you're just not for me right now, but maybe later.
Yeah.
You know, I never really cut things off completely unless it's like we're exclusive.
What's the craziest thing you've ever broken up with somebody for?
There was a guy who drew me a bath. I got off a flight and he's like, I have a bath ready for you. And I was like, am I marinating? Is this man going to kill me and like cut me up?
How serious was your relationship with
this? Was our first official date.
No. He drew you a bath.
And it was 3 p.m. Okay, it's not like it was like, I think he thought it was going to be really romantic, but I immediately like closed the door and took a Snapchat and posted it on my close friend story. Yeah.
Did you know the bath was waiting for you when you were
No, it was like a surprise bath.
Surprise. Welcome to my home.
Surprise, here's a bubble bath. And it's not like
expecting to get in.
It's not like it was like a jacuzzi or anything. It was like straight up a
shower tub.
Bath.
Yeah. Was he expecting to get in there with you? Was he hoping for an invitation?
No. He was in his mid-30s. So
I was going to say, is he like
maybe he was just a very clean freak?
Yeah.
That could have been.
But like shower will do. Like, hey, you want to take a shower? Like,
yeah, but like I did feel like, should I send my location to a couple people?
So you didn't take the bath?
I did take the bath. Because what am I? He's
How
like,
how long did you sit in the bath?
I think I sat outside the bath for longer than I took the bath. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with this. Like, maybe I was stinky. And he's like, good God. Like, this girl needs some sort of help.
Did you go on the date after that?
I did. I was in his city.
Yeah.
I did fly out.
You stayed with him?
I did stay with him.
You did have sex with him?
I might have. Might have done that.
The bath wasn't enough to end the trip, but it was enough to end the relationship after the trip.
Well, eventually he wanted to get intimate again, and I was like, I'm really not into you based on, he was rude to a waiter.
Oh, that's a big red flag.
And that's a huge red flag, but not bigger than the bath. The bath was crazy. Like, that really made me go from like, I'm so excited to fly out. This is so awesome. Like, this could be really great, into like a, oh God, should I fly home tomorrow? Just because of the bath.
Yeah, that's weird. Do you meet men on dating apps or do you meet them only in real life? Or Instagram? I know you like the Instagram DMs.
I think Instagram has become more of a dating app within the last like year and a half.
Not for me. My DMs are dry. Where are all these men?
I had 2 Raya dates last year.
Yeah.
I think if you see someone multiple times though, like Instagram, and then you also see them on your like Raya, I think that's a good sign that maybe you should go on a date with them.
Okay.
I don't know.
The sign.
Or if they like go to your gym. I don't know. I don't really date people that go to my gym. I usually date people that don't live where I live.
Yeah, that's your new thing you were telling me about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be very focused on my work, and I can't have someone that wants to hang out 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Like, it's once a week or maybe twice. Maybe even 3 times a month would be great for me, but like, I really need my own time, and dating people that don't live where I live is a really great way to keep them at a safe distance emotionally and physically, right? So that I can like get work done.
Yeah. And then it shows that they can like do stuff on their own without being
Yeah.
super attached.
Yeah. And I don't think I'm a very jealous person to see, like, someone they're hanging out with, say, in their hometown or wherever they're visiting and be like, oh my gosh, are you guys going out? Blah, 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 blah. Because I know what I have to offer. And if they're not down for that, then bye.
Do you enter into new relationships with the assumption of trust and then they lose it? Or do you gradually give trust over time?
I think I lose trust. I think it starts kind of at full capacity with that, like, hope and delusion. And then it, like, okay, 90%. Oh, 70%. Oh, shit. We're at 40% and I still like you and I'm getting, it's like I spiral.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's really good for me to never look through followers, never ask body count, never, because the trust will just diminish and then I'll just become crazy. Men love the crazy, though.
What's the craziest thing you've ever said to a man? Do you, like, yell at him? Do you fight? Are you a fighter?
I wish I fought more, honestly. Recently, I was mad at a guy and I bought a Nerf gun so that when he came to my house, I would Nerf him as much as possible. That was kind of crazy, but, like, in a fun, quirky way. Different way. Yeah. I have a hard time starting a fight.
Yeah. You just don't have that
I
energy.
just swallow it and then I just go to therapy over it. Yeah. And joke about it. I think that's my fight.
Yeah.
It's like I joke.
What's your biggest icks?
I am not attracted to liberal men. I said it. I feel like a lot of them can't pitch a tent.
What if they could?
If they can, show me.
Proof it.
I am attracted to kind of very masculine men with kind of stubborn ideals. Unfortunately, I feel like that's usually a conservative.
Do your beliefs align with that, or is it, like, polarizing?
Sometimes it's polarizing. Yeah, because I come from the circus, right? It's very liberal, very democratic.
Yeah, it's the social issues, really.
Right? I do come from Mormon, like being Mormon, and I feel like that's very conservative. So it's kind of a thing I have to fight with. But another ick would be veneer breath. Have you ever smelled veneer breath? It's a very distinct
I haven't gotten close
smell
to anybody with veneers.
Okay, so if guys don't, like, use, like, rinse, because rinse can get places that, like, toothbrushes can't.
Okay.
So you can tell if a guy doesn't like mouthwash and he has veneers. It, like,
smells like bad breath.
Dank. It's dank. It smells like bad breath plus, like, basement. Oh. It's disgusting. And it gives me the ick. So
would you tell a guy, like, hey, your breath fucking smells?
I will give them gum, but that's as far as I will go. Yeah.
That's fair.
Another ick of mine, if a guy doesn't go to the gym, like, does not have a gym membership. He could be a rock climber. He could be a hockey player, whatever.
Runner. Just runs every day outside.
If he doesn't go to the gym and, like, lifts heavy machinery, miss me with it. I don't care to see them.
Okay.
If they talk about their ex as in she was the one that got away, okay, then what am I?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be?
I'm the one that's about to get away is what I am.
Yeah.
Bye.
100%.
Run it back.
Run it
now
back.
It happened 2 times.
You did your big one. Watch me do mine.
Oh, man. Icks for me are, let's talk about conservative men. Big ick for me. Like, if you're a conservative man that makes your political view like your personality, I don't want to see flags on your Instagram. I don't want to see you wearing any fucking logos. Have your beliefs if you're going to have them. They better be on the right side of the social issues. If that was even going to be in a conversation, I don't want it to be your personality. And that's the other thing with, like, this whole MAGA era is I really don't feel like any other political following has that need to tattoo it and, like, stamp it on everything that you wear and, like, it's like you're so proud of it. Like, just what happened to just being fucking chill?
I think it's fine to be proud of America. And I will say this as, like, my family is in the military, right? Like, I love America so much. It's the best country in the world, in my opinion. Don't make it your personality in terms of what else do you have to offer on your social medias, whatnot. It goes back to the Bible verse in your bio. Like, don't make it your personality. who are you besides your religion? Who are you besides your political views? I think that's really important.
Yeah. It's an ick for me too. Like I don't want to be that girl that all these guys like hook up with and then they go talk to their friends about it. I don't want to be just another person on your roster. I don't sleep with people unless they care about me.
Yeah.
And I haven't slept with anyone for a long time because of it. So,
but I think that's how most people should be. I think, especially in Nashville, people should close their legs a little bit more than they do. I'm sorry, I said it. Sorry to be the one to say it.
I didn't realize it was that bad. Honestly, like I feel like
it's a cesspool, to be honest. Like people are bored. People are bored and they're fucking like rabbits, and I think it should stop. Is what I think. But anyway,
no, I agree. It's like, and it's so easily accessible. And I'm not saying that women shouldn't want to have sex as much as men do. I just feel like the like switcheroony with your partners. Like, why are we fucking everyone in the friend group?
There's no codes. I have my friend code.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people that don't have codes whatsoever. I think another ick is if a guy pays on a date, but then says, guess how much that was? I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to guess. I'd rather pay for the entire check, than guess how much money you spent on me.
Yeah, like what is that supposed to do? Does he want you to think that it's impressive? Is he just trying to like get you to split
usually
the bill?
I hear that from younger guys, to be honest, because the older guys are like, I've spent more other times, you know.
Yeah.
Controversial opinion maybe, but I don't think it's bad for a girl to pay for herself on a date. I think if they're doing it on the first date, it's probably setting the tone for the rest of the relationship.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, girls see an amazing guy that has it all together and they are bringing a lot to the table, and then they maybe offer to be like, oh, I can pay for myself. And the guy says, oh, really? You didn't have to. Like, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world they could do.
Yeah.
If I have a job and I'm making more than him. Hopefully I'm not. But I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
You do want a relationship right now?
I do want a relationship right now. Like, I think I have one person that if they asked me, hey, I would like to be exclusive, I don't want to date anybody else, would you be down? I would definitely say yes, and I would give it a try. I think people are so concerned with being seen trying. And I think more people need to try in their relationships.
Do you think more people need to try to shoot their shot with you so you have more options?
I don't think more people need to. I think I have a lot of guys shooting their shot, but it's like, I hate to look shallow, and I know I'm going to look shallow.
No, she's a high-value woman.
Well, I feel like I pay a lot of money for my hair and my clothes and my car and my house, and I try to look good and I try to feel good. What are they doing to better the way they feel and look?
Yeah.
If they're just waking up out of bed, not brushing their teeth, they have a receding hairline, plop a hat on it, and then asking me to go out, no gym membership, they have got credit card debt, like, what the fuck are you doing in my DMs? I'm sorry. Like, if I have it all together, okay, if I have 50% of it together, right? And they are just like, aren't trying, it goes back to like, dude, just try. Just try harder.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like men need a certain filter on themselves, because
a little reality check.
Women are glowing up. Like, straight up. I know I'm wearing a lot of makeup right now, but like, internally, externally, materialistically, I feel like I have a lot to offer.
What's your biggest insecurity?
Oh, I have so many insecurities. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
I see a lot of hot girls not working and getting their bills paid, and it makes me wonder if working and paying my own bills is turning off a lot of men that like want a girl to just be more submissive, not, I want to do this career-wise, I want to do that career-wise. So I am insecure about being really passionate about my job.
Do you think you could even be that person though? Like,
no. And I've tried in a relationship over COVID, when the circus industry got a cut. I tried to be that submissive, like, wifey role, domesticated, and it just, like,
Wasn't
I
authentic to
got
you.
depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I let him know that that's never going to be me, and I was going to continue going my circusy route. I also think that, like, it sounds bad, but I'm insecure about when I started performing, I, like, ripped off my eyelashes, like the fake ones,
Yeah.
every night. Just rip them off, rip them off. And soon I did not have any eyelashes. And I
Oh,
think
no.
I caused a lot of damage to, like, the follicle. I just always have fake eyelashes on. And I wish I could be one of those, like, Hailey Bieber, like, natural eyelashes, but I'm like, no, I look like a forefather. I look like a bald-headed bitch when I don't have my eyelashes.
Yeah.
And same with, like, my hair, like, it's always getting ripped out in Ariel, and so I buy it. I buy that shit.
It's mine because I bought it.
It's mine because I bought it, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with customizing your avatar, and I have.
I like that.
I have customized my avatar, and I don't care.
You used to have really dark hair. I, like, stalked your Instagram when I first met you, and I was like, oh my god, she used to have such dark hair, and, like, now you're, like,
super dark hair.
Now you're blonde. Do you think you're blonde for life now?
I think I'm blonde for a good amount. Like, I want to be a mom blonde. I want to be a
Are your little
blonde.
children gonna have dark hair though?
Oh, probably
Yeah.
because I don't date blonde.
Oh, that's a new.
My type?
Yeah, that's a new.
My type?
We got a new check mark on that.
Sorry, I know we're running out of time, but love tattoos, not a requirement. Love muscles, huge requirement. The shortest I've ever dated. The shortest I've ever dated, 5'8". Tallest I've ever dated, 6'4".
How tall are you?
5'3". I'm 5'3". I don't steer away from that. My dad was 5'4", and I watched the insecurity come from being a short man. I don't want that for my kids.
Yeah.
My kids will probably be on growth hormone, because I want tall kids, taller kids. My type includes their lifestyle needs to be really active. Like, if they come home from work or working and they just want to sit on the couch and watch a movie every single night.
You have time to go on a walk before that.
Like, it's going to be a no dog. Like,
yeah.
I've watched, besides this Love Island business, I feel like I've watched 2 or 3 movies this entire year. So if they aren't active with me or active on their own, doing shit, side quests, jumping off buildings, then they're probably not going to be for me.
Do you do that on vacation too? Like, when you go on trips, I'll plan trips and it's either like I'm rotting this entire trip, I'm laying on the beach and I'm tanning and I'm doing nothing, or most frequently when I go on trips, I'm like cliff jumping, hiking, activity, excursion, another restaurant, like trying to pack up as much in like travel as possible.
I love traveling. I usually pack in as much shit as possible.
That's the way to do it.
And if I die in the hotel room before I get to the zip line, then so be it. Like, if I end up rotting because I just went too hard the night before, like, so be it. But the plan is to, like, push my body to its limits. Dude, we better be in Bali and visit every club, excursion, whatever.
Okay, I appreciate that. I think that we could travel together. I went to Croatia with my best friend from college, and I got so many like traded brand deals for all these excursions. I really overextended myself to the fact that I didn't think that all of these places would say yes to me for one post.
Yeah,
they did. We did, in the span of 5 days, we did a walking and wine cheese tour, which
amazing.
Surprisingly, like, wouldn't have been something that I think I would have paid for.
Would have made me tired after.
Yeah. It was. We did that. We did kayaking.
Okay.
We did horseback riding, sunset off a cliff with a wine and cheese board. Big fan. That morning, before we did that, we did a whitewater rafting tour. So we went straight from whitewater rafting to the horseback riding. Yeah. We did a beach day and a boat day. Full boat tour day on a boat for free. So, like,
see, that's the type of shit, like, if a guy wants to do even the same thing, so say he wants to go kayaking every single day of the summer, I'm gonna get bored of him.
No.
Because he's got to be, like, kind of a little bit ADHD in the back where he's, like, spontaneous, but also, wait, pause, side quest. We're actually going to go over here and do this one thing.
And try something new.
That's exactly how I am. And I need them to be the same.
Who's your celebrity crush? I feel like you, of all people, would be able to attain your celebrity crush to like attainable single celebrity crush that you would actually date.
Okay, I don't know if any of them are single. Can I list off a few?
Okay, I don't know if I'll know either, but I'll try.
Okay, the Franco brothers.
No idea.
Okay.
I have no idea if they're single.
Oh, you have no idea.
I know who they are. I don't know if they're single.
The Franco brothers, they just like their sly smiles, you know? Love it. They don't have a lot of muscle though, so that's kind of, I've never seen them in person, so maybe I'd get the ick.
We'll see.
The Franco brothers gave me the ick. Third, because there's two of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Third, Rob from season 6.
Rob
Love Island.
Roush. Yes.
I feel like we
need to put a snake in your boot.
We need to put a what in my what?
Put a snake in your boot.
Hell yeah. I want to wrangle that snake. Just kidding.
Not kidding.
I feel like
we need to get him on the podcast and then I'll put you together after that.
Yeah. Rob. Oh, Rob.
He's so
the
cute.
moment I saw him, I was like, he would ruin me and I would let him. So there's that. Yeah. I would say another person.
Anyone in Nashville?
Anyone in Nashville?
Yeah. Currently?
Currently?
Yeah, are there any in Nashville?
Right now?
Like Riley Green or something.
Oh, like Nashville celebrities?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. Remember, they've got to be like not in Nashville for me to like them.
Okay. Well, we're actually going to do a hot tub takes episode. It's been a few guests since we've been able to execute this for various reasons, whether sometimes one of them started dating my roommate, so there's that.
Oh!
Buried the lead. And so we haven't done hot tub takes in a while, but let's do one right now. And we're going to find out if Evanya has any controversial opinions.
I do.